Yeah.
Hello, Petra. Thanks for letting me come in and show off the office that I come to.
Thank you for coming.
Take a little quick tour around so people can see.
Yes.
I think everybody's hero,
Shannon.
Hi, how are ya?
Yeah, so Shannon obviously does all the customer service. Usually if someone emails or calls, she's going to be the first one to get you.
I think a lot of people know Shannon.
Yeah.
So, great. Hello,
She's
puppy.
a fabulous
Hi
guy.
there.
That's Boomer, who corrects us. He's also been in both catalog and instruction books, and I think you're LX3 model right now, huh?
Yes, the LX3.
Yes.
Love the LX3.
Here's Laura. She is my lifesaver. She organizes my world, takes care of everything I need, and she also does our production planning
Oh, really?
and works on that. So she works towards Estonia, our factory there, and works with Mare, who does our production planning there, and Lisa, who does our production planning in Sweden.
I need to go over to Sweden with you one of these times, I think.
Yeah. We can work that out. Well, Chris is in here. He's on the phone.
Chris is on the phone.
Yeah, so he does all the shipping, or he's in charge of all the shipping and manages the warehouse, and he has all our retail contacts, so our retail stores he works with.
So he takes care of my boys.
Yes, supervises your boys. And he's actually been with me since 2 years since I started in 2002.
Wow.
So, yeah, so we have a long relationship.
Nice little lunchroom.
Yeah, that we've grown out of, but yes, our little lunchroom.
That's true. You've kind of grown.
Yeah. This is a very important wall. This here was when I started the office in 2000. This was the very first invoice that I made.
Oh, wow.
So, because I graduated on like June 12th, or June 10th was the Friday, and then had the weekend, and I'd started the business at the same time as I was graduating, and this first tent went out on June 15th.
Oh, wow.
So it was a big deal. It took a really long time for me to make the box. As fast as the boys are now. But that was the first. There was a stall on, which we don't have anymore. Second tent was a Carol 4 GT, but and then this tape gun was the first tape gun that I bought, and it just broke on us like maybe 4 years ago. So we put that into it and made that.
That's awesome.
So
And so this is the Hall of Fame here, but you've got so many awards. This is
yeah. This was just a few of them that we got early on, and like some of the little things. And,
yeah.
so, yeah. And we have Ebba, our Swedish intern.
Yes.
Our Swedish player. She's helping the marketing team.
Oh, great.
Feels great to be here. Help out.
This is your marketing wall.
Oh, yes. Fabulous.
Yeah. So she's here for 6 months. So
That's great.
it's great to have her here. Yeah, so we have our marketing team here. We do all the marketing for the whole company. So website, social, catalog, all the ads and ad placement, both for here and for Europe and all over the world, is done from here. So we have our marketing team here for that. We have Zachary here. He is the man behind the website. So he builds the website and working on all that.
So you're the one that put the little, how you pronounce the...
Exactly, the pronunciation buttons. And then we have Rebecca, who organizes the marketing team. And she's doing the cat herding with the magazines and journalists of getting cats
really?
out to mostly in Europe. In the US, we do have a PR person as well, Kathy, and she does all the journalist contacts in Europe or in the US, and Rebecca does it all in Europe, and then also works with Stuart and organizes and does all of the tracking of ads and magazines and things like that.
So much to learn. I mean,
Yeah. And unfortunately, our empty chair here, that's John. He is on paternity leave for 3 months. He does our video, our live media, and he does all our videos, and he's really fabulous. But he just had a baby girl.
he did. He
Yeah.
did.
So he is having fun with her. And then in here is Stuart.
Stuart's got his
So
Hello.
he's the creative director.
So we have
Boomer in there.
Boomer's house and Stuart.
And creative director. So Stuart actually creates, writes, and puts the entire catalog together and has done it for the past how many years?
Really? You do that catalog?
Yeah.
The whole catalog.
Oh, wow.
Because usually you have like a copywriter, you have someone who writes, you have someone who puts it together, you have someone who does it. But Stuart's been doing all of it, every little detail of the catalog.
Yeah, over 10 actually, since
Over 10.
2006.
People love the catalog. I mean, it's amazing.
I appreciate that. It's a labor and it's a labor of love.
Yeah, they get so excited. You know, they post it.
Yeah,
Like,
Which is great, which is
Yeah, we love
really
that.
gratifying for me.
Yeah, because print media, really.
you know, we always think that we should, maybe go away from it, but we have so many people who we know read it cover to cover, and like who look forward to having it every year, and so it's just really.
And it's a good read.
Works. Yeah,
And that's where I think a lot of people can get the right information
Yeah.
about all your stuff.
You talk to any like marketing companies because they come in sometimes and they want to help us, and like almost everyone will say it's too many words, too many words, too many words. But I think that's a little bit what sets it apart. Like most of the people that we work with and our customers kind of appreciate the words. I mean, otherwise it would just be the same. You know, we have a lot of things to say.
Yeah. When you have your life depending on something.
Yeah, but also there's so many details, and we're so excited to share every detail that is in the tent, and kind of what goes into it, and things like that. So, you know, because every single detail that is on the tent, it's there for a reason. Like we've thought about it, we've planned it, we've really worked on it. So that's why there's.
And sometimes the photos are actually user photos.
Yeah, always.
Pretty much all of them.
Yeah, I mean that's really neat.
Yeah, we
That's all we do.
yeah, it's user photos, and you know, there's a few people that we sponsor that have photos in there, but for the most part, it's mostly users and who send us photos and that want to share them and that we want to highlight. So,
Right on.
kind of fun, yeah.
Great. Thanks, Stuart.
Yes.
Thank you.
I didn't know that you did the catalog. That's great. It's impressive.
My thing.
Now we have the wall of the covers going back from 2000 when I started the U.S. office. So if you want to do,
Oh yeah.
not quite.
Yeah, I think we need to do a calendar.
We probably should now. Yeah,
I think people would love a calendar.
we talk about it every year.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do it. Maybe this will be the year.
Yeah.
2020.
Best of the past.
Okay, so here we go back to the warehouse. So all the tents that we have here in the U.S., they come from Estonia directly, and then they come to our warehouse here. So for a show, we've got footprints, and all kinds of accessories, and pens, and yeah.
Just amazing.
One of your boys here.
One of my boys.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, bud.
How you doing, man?
Shipping stuff out.
Day after day. Tense up.
Yes, our fabulous twins.
Yeah.
Yes, the other
He's
one's.
not here right now, though.
Where is he?
He's out sick. Not sick today.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that's
sad.
unfortunate. What kind of planning is
I
that?
know. It's
Sorry, I didn't
terrible.
know. I haven't.
He was,
been
he
back
was,
here.
he was camera
Yeah.
shy. Is
Yeah,
what.
he's really camera shy. He's actually hiding.
Yeah, so well, you wouldn't know. We actually have two of them that look pretty much exactly the same,
This is where
which
you
is a
put- this
bonus.
This is where he puts that picture in his video of us.
Yes.
Yeah, I just put one
We'll put-
Side by side.
side by side. But so Jake originally was a Marine reservist, and
Yeah.
you actually advertised.
Yeah, so what we did, so we were looking for a warehouse assistant to work with Chris and help Chris with both managing the warehouse and shipping and all that. So we're like, you know, we should look at veterans or somewhere in the military. So we posted the ad on things like that. But I think you hadn't even posted. I think Laura found your.
Yeah, it
your
was like a day. I posted my resume up, and then I got contacted. It was pretty easy.
You didn't find us. We found you.
I was like, whoa.
You guys took Jake and then Hunter,
Yeah.
and you know.
When I heard that there was another one, same thing. I kept both of them.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
They make everyone laugh. The amount of nicknames that they have from Shannon, it is unbelievable. She's never had a nickname in her life. Now she probably have about 60 of them.
Yeah, it's
a new one every day.
Yeah.
And so we really appreciate it. So you've done a good job raising your voice.
And they love it when I come by.
Oh yeah. Always class, man. Always like, let's get out of here, Dad.
Dad's coming.
I'm working right now.
Yes.
And this, just a curious. This is when you do have a tent that went out. You have a special system to hang up.
We have, so right now it's a little full over here with boxes. But we have Morgan, who's doing our repairs. And sometimes we always hope that doesn't happen, but every now and then someone sends in a really dirty tent, which is a disaster for the sewing machine. So we really always hope that people don't send in dirty tents, because it's both bad for Morgan and the machine.
This machine.
So all the repairs for the U.S. are done here, pretty much. And but sometimes we'll have tents that we have to wash a little bit, and then we hang them up. Or when we're out on a trip, because we have our private tents, then we'll hang them up. If there was, after every trip, we always hang them up. So we have the rigs in the ceiling. So
I think people try and figure out how to take care of their tents.
Yeah, but most people maybe don't have quite as much space as we do here. But if you have the space, or you can rig something in the garage, that's obviously brilliant to just normally when we come back from a trip, we always hang them up with the poles inside. That's always the best. So you separate the inner and outer tents. But so then the system works really well. You have like the one end and the other end. So we have those strung up all over, kind of.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I try and bring them back as clean as possible, because I know.
Oh, we haven't had that problem. We would let you know for sure.
and you have tents that have been mauled by bears. I've seen. It's.
We had a lot last summer.
Yeah, we had. In fact, in 1 week, we got like 3 in 1 week that came in that were, and a lot of people, Alaska is where a lot of it's happening, because the bear population is more dense up there. But yeah.
But there are ways to fix some of them, because some of them are
depends.
Some of them are beyond.
Yeah.
I'm sure. So.
Yes, some. I mean, if there's full, like the tent is separated in multiple pieces, it's not always ideal to fix it. But if it's
we can fix almost anything. There's definitely a lot of creative ways to fix and patch things here. So,
is there a common user, like you wish people would do? Like, I know the door band was something that we talked about. They didn't have the door band adjusted right, and so that would put too much pressure on the zipper. The zippers, obviously, you talk a lot about cleaning your zippers.
Yes, that is, I think, I would say the biggest problem is that you get sand in the zippers. That's always a tricky one. The one thing that we can almost not do much about is if the tent has been exposed to too much UV. So, it loses its color and then it becomes brittle. The waterproofing is often decent, but then the tear strength is so low because it almost becomes like paper, and that we can't fix because we can't reestablish the coating, because that's obviously done at fiber level. So that's the trickiest thing. So always making sure it's protected from the sun is ideal. And then in general, taking care of things. We see so many people, they buy, obviously not you buy a tent that you spend a lot of money on, and then how some people treat them breaks my heart. When I see it, we get things back and they're dirty and filthy, and the zippers are bad, and but there's no wonder anything would break being treated like that. So, and then we get other people who've had their tents for a really long time, and they take care of it like their house. I think we often get people who will set very, very high expectations on their tent, but you know the bottom line is that it's made of fabric and components, and we pick the best that we can, but they're not as strong as your house. You know, they're not indestructible if you don't take care of them. So
I love those pictures of the old Stalin.
yeah.
Yeah, that's when did you stop making the Stalin?
Oh, I don't remember. Maybe in 2004 or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have tents that are from the 80s that are still in full use.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even in Alaska,
Yeah.
people in Alaska use them forever.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Cool.
I know, but most things, and Morgan can fix most things, so she does a good
Yeah,
job.
this is a repair. Actually, the picture's by the shipping table, but a Kia Parrot from New Zealand decided to gnaw on the peg loops on this and other spots. So we're slowly repairing that.
in New Zealand.
I just kind of cut it off, so they have to. You can see this little guy. You can even see the little beak marks almost just
Wow.
chomped away at it.
Cute
So-
little bird.
And there's a picture of that bird up on the shipping table.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, this guy, he kept really good care of his tent, and it looks, the condition of it's really nice, but someone just got a little curious.
I think
so
that's
bad.
often we see animals, you know, like here in this area or in many areas, little mice that run over the tents, and often, you know, people don't see the mouse doing it, but then often they think that it's a fabric defect, and we can often kind of see almost like the little patterns, or you know, there's animals that gnaw on things and or put their little paws on it that you don't expect, and things like that are not material defects. Fabric does not just magically separate at night.
You can usually see the trail of
Yeah.
whatever was
That is so
curious,
fun.
so.
Yeah, inner tent fabric cannot just separate if it hasn't. But yeah, we get some of those. You know, most people are super polite about their repairs and understand it, and then there's always some people that think that it should hold up to absolutely anything, no matter how they treat them. And
Great.
then we have Parker.
Hello.
He's helping out, helping Morgan and the boys with various tasks around the office, whatever is needed.
Awesome.
And then I did not put Jake in the shelves.
Yeah.
I chose.
Yeah,
this.
he chose that.
He
Yeah.
wanted to sit in the shelf.
I used to have this whole corner. We need more
Yeah.
space.
Yes, we have a lot of stuff here, but yeah. So when he asked if he could sit in the shelves, I first said no, and
That's all
then
right.
I said I don't know that the ergonomic society would appreciate that, but he likes it.
I'm the same way.
But I did sell her on more storage in this corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I appreciate, but because he's most of the time up and
Yeah.
about,
Yeah.
then it's not so.
Up and at 'em. That's why we got those nice floor mats, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
And Hunter is over in this corner.
Yeah, he's kind of might be a mess.
This is where the catalogs get shipped out from,
Yeah,
right
I was
here.
gonna show like a whole stack of it, but yeah, so he does. He takes the orders and puts the catalogs together and the stuffing and does it. And then a friend of mine, Jennifer, she actually does the stapling of the tear sheets. She
Oh.
does that at home, so she does all of that, and then we do the big bulk orders, and it's Hunter with Jennifer's help that put it all together. But yeah, so we do a lot of the sorting. So first we put it all together, and then when we have, I think it's 150 catalogs, we do the sorting of it, and then they ship out all over. So
Fantastic.
all of that is done in-house.
Amazing. It's just amazing. There's all the repair stuff right here. I'd love to have all that.
Can I show you here? Waiting for them to come. The Alec 3.
It was full, but a week ago.
Yeah, is the Alec 3 being a hot property?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
good.
would be an
I love
understatement.
it. I love the Alec 3.
Yeah, I mean, we're super excited about it right now. We just have to keep up because obviously there's only so many we can make in the factory, and we have huge pre-season orders of them in Europe. So there the stores buy more, and then we have pre-season orders of them here, and our Asian distributors have placed big orders of them. So it's a little spare. But we're working on it, and our factory is pumping them out as fast as they can without compromising on the quality. But we're working as hard as we can on getting them out as soon as possible.
Amazing.